The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, Jamb, is facing the heat from candidates on the one hand and Private Tutorials Owners Association of Nigeria on the other over the conduct of the 2016-2017 UTME. The candidates say the exams were flawed and also are accusing Jamb of improperly marking their papers. Tunji Olanipekun investigates the veracity of these claims.
After years of successful conduct of examination into Nigeria's tertiary institutions, the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board is facing what could be described as an acid test. Since the establishment of the board on 13 February 1978 by Act No. 2, the 2016-2017 matriculation examination for the first time called to question the following: the shabby planning of the examination, the integrity of the examination, the quality of manpower used by the board, and the authenticity of the result released by Jamb. The introduction of the computer-based test, CBT, by Jamb to meet up with global practices in writing examination was applauded by many who see it as a good development. But the challenges arising from the computer-based test seems to outweigh its benefits. The 2016-2017 UTME was characterized by the following examination issues: examination center crisis, examination writing crisis, examination result crisis, and examination protest across the land. Part of what happened in some centers accredited by Jamb was this case in Magboro area of Ogun State.
If we believe the CBT cannot work, let's go back to our paper work. We had challenges with generator. Thereafter, it went off, came on again. The next thing they told us, downloading the software.
Whoever that approved this center for this exam have done great injustice to the student, because this place is not fit for exam. There's no way you write an exam without a backup plan generator for the system.
This is one of the many protests across Nigeria. Protest was also held by the students at the Lagos State House of Assembly, despite the obvious fact that some of the centers accredited by Jamb to host the CBT were not well equipped. Jamb went ahead to conduct the examination. However, Jamb Registrar Professor Dibu Ojerinde had this to say.
We noticed, and immediately we noticed this, we relocated the candidates in a particular center. I was there, and I said, a center of 230 candidates, no AC, even in the server room, the computers will malfunction. How did we accredit that center? I'm looking into that, and the people who fell into this category will be dealt with accordingly.
Professor Dibu, however, did not make mention of the following flaws during the examination: computer systems going off abruptly in some centers while candidates were still writing. Some numbers in the questions were omitted in some of the subjects. Computer systems automatically logging out the students when time allotted for the examination has not been exhausted.
The time the exam was supposed to kick off, the computers stopped working. So we were all staring at our system for 4 hours. Then we're only given limited time to work with, and we had to work with time, and we had to work fast with time.
The comprehension, the passage, and the questions were two different things. The passage we're talking about on that thing, then the question be on that thing, so there was confusion. When we complained, the man was just like saying we should go to another subject. That's the only subject that is there.
This year's UTME is the worst in its history. And let me emphasize this. I am not against CBT, and my association is not against CBT. But what we are saying is that if you have to do CBT, do it right.
However, spokesman for Jamb, Fabian Benjamin, in a telephone interview on TVC program, debunked all allegations of incompetency leveled against Jamb.
If any candidate is saying that he didn't sit for a subject and he has that subject, that candidate is lying from the pit of hell. And I want to have such a candidate. Give us the registration number.
Dr. Fabian, solution as we move ahead. So a candidate who had 3 results, are you saying the third one is the authentic one?
Nobody has 3 results.
No, meaning that if I was sent an initial SMS that I got 210, then I got another SMS.
If you go to our website, you have a result on our website. Whatever you have on our website is your result.
We investigated his claims further And this was what we found. A candidate, Raouf Abisola Anike, female from Oye-Ekiti in Ekiti State, with registration number 66295085FD, received a text message from Jamb with a score of 203. We then went online to print the same candidate's result, and what we saw was 243. Another candidate, Kosoko King Daniel, had 167 via SMS sent by Jamb. And when TVC printed his result online, what we saw was 269. Now, at another printout again, we saw 204.
All these results you are seeing here, they are double results. Set up a panel and let's present this result. But I know that after hearing this, after putting it on the air, I'm sure Jamb will adjust some things. But I will submit certain 2 results to you without mentioning name and giving them any clue so that you work on it, because we believe in TVC more than so many others to investigate this. Investigative journalism is what will show the enormity of the havoc, the wreckage done to the destiny of our future youth.
Change of institution and course form and other incidental.
Although the National Assembly has given the board during this Jamb a clean bill of health over the conduct of the 2016-2017 examination, but the lawmakers may have forgotten to ask the following questions before passing their resolution. 1. Why and how some candidates got 2 different scores in one exam? Some even got 3 actually. Why some candidates were given extra 40 marks and some more than 40 marks? How did Jamb arrive at those to be given the largesse of 40 marks? And why a student was given mark of above 100. Of course, there are still more questions begging for answer, but one major question that needs urgent answer reads, is Jamb still relevant in the process of admission to tertiary institutions in Nigeria? Tunji Olanipekun, TVC News, Lagos.